In the last meeting, I discussed the course description, the most essential learning competencies given to us by the Department of Education, and activities, topics, and course requirements in personal development. I also added the class rules and regulations as well as the class awards and recognitions. So, for today's lesson, I want you to fill out the student profile form and answer these two questions. How can you describe yourself? What is unique about you? If I'm going to describe myself, physically, I am petite. My height is 5'2". My hair color is dark brown. My skin color is light brown. In terms of characteristics, I am a book lover. People say that I am kind and sweet. Some people say I am strict, but with a considerate heart. What's unique about me is my name, Josa or Josa. In Spanish means Josia, which means goddess. But my parents changed its spelling to modernize it. That's why it's Jossa. So when people ask my husband what's the name of her wife, people find it unique that his wife's name is Josa and say, "We, Josa ba talaga?" So I think that is all about me. How about you? This time of pandemic, if we can't go outside, we can always go inside and we can always discover more about ourselves. Today, our lesson is meaning and relevance of personal development. For today's discussion, our content standard is the learners demonstrate an understanding of himself, herself during middle and late adolescence. Performance standard, the learner shall be able to conduct self-exploration and simple disclosure. Most essential learning competency, explain that knowing oneself can make a person accept his or her strengths and limitations in dealing with others better. So for our objectives, explain and analyze the meaning and importance of personal development using graphic organizer, concept map, and pyramid. That's cognitive. Realize the importance of knowing oneself and having personal development through a motivational speech video entitled I Am Me Effective. Write a short motivational speech for self that will help to accept strengths and limitations as well as dealing with other better. That's psychomotor. So when we say personal development, it's a process of improving oneself. Actually, it's a lifelong process. It's a continuous process wherein we assess ourselves in terms of our weaknesses, our needs using different tools. And then we make a plan on how to be a better to best version of ourselves simply because we don't want to remain immature or lack some abilities that we need in the near future. And sometimes we don't want to regret anything. Personal development covers activities that improve awareness and identity, develop talents, potential, build human capital, and facilitate employability, enhance the quality of life, and contribute to the realization of dreams and aspiration. One should be aware of or acknowledge the necessity of improving oneself. We should never stop learning and improving, developing because every stage of our life has its own challenges. It takes place over the course of person's entire life. It takes place over the course of a person's entire life. Meaning, personal development does not start or stop in grade 11. Actually, when you were born, you started already your personal development journey. This semester, we just give labels, meaning, and relevance to those concepts. And also, we will gain deeper understanding, knowledge about yourself, not just a theory, but more on the application in daily life. It's not limited to self-help because In this course, we will also listen to other people's stories and reflections to gain additional learning and realization that we are not alone in our experiences. Majority of teenagers and young adults experience what you are experiencing, and me as your teacher also undergone different changes and challenges the same as yours, and we can help one another. It involves formal and informal activities for developing others in roles such as teacher, counselor, manager, life coach, and mentor. We will invite some guidance counselors, psychiatrists, or other experts, or watch their online webinars so that we will learn more about this course. Personal development is part of human development. When we say human development, that is expansion of human capabilities, a widening of choices, enhancement of freedom, and fulfillment of human rights. It's a lifelong process because people find ways to assess skills and qualities, consider their aims, set goals in order to maximize their potentials. So why do we need to study personal development? First, to experience self actualization. According to Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we need to fulfill first our sociological needs, such as water, food, and shelter, because those are basic needs to survive and to live. If you are hungry or sick, it's hard to accomplish tasks. If you die, there's no way we can achieve our dreams and goals. Next to fulfill is your safety needs. The feeling of being safe from potentially dangerous physical and psychological situation and events. That's why people work hard to have a safe home, strong buildings, have car, save money, and sometimes hire security guards. Next is love and belongingness. Affiliation, feeling part of a group like family, friends, classmates who will give trust, acceptance, and love. Some researches, some researchers say that when people cannot address their physiological needs, they tend to do crimes, such as stealing money to buy food because of such an act, they feel not safe of the surrounding. People might search them. People might get them. Police might get them. And worst case, when they go to jail, they will be separated from their loved ones. So the hierarchy is telling us that we really need to address our physiological needs, our safety needs, and love and belonging. Even though you are rich, if you don't have family and friends to celebrate with you, some people will feel not happy in life and feeling incomplete. Our family and friends divide our sorrows and multiply our happiness. The fourth layer is STEAM needs. Your feeling of being competent and respected. In this time of pandemic, when you feel down because of low number of likes of your profile picture, number of retweet and share of your post, remember that your value as a person doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. The fifth layer of the hierarchy of needs, the latest hierarchy, the fifth layer there is the cognitive needs, the desire for knowledge and understanding. People read books, watch video lesson, hear audio presentation, and do some researches to discover more about themselves and things around us. As you observe, self-esteem goes first then cognitive needs because without the value of oneself, one is afraid to discover things. If you are afraid or not confident to learn philosophy, mathematics, or other difficult subjects, it will be more difficult to embrace the challenges, to study it, and to dig down deep. Second to the last layer is the aesthetic needs. The need for beauty and order, creativity, design, and art. We need to appreciate the things around us, even the simple one or the minimal details. We need to learn to value things and never judge anyone based on standards. Abraham Maslow put the aesthetic needs in the second to the last layer because appreciating beauty requires deeper knowledge and understanding of life's meaning. The interpretation of things is beyond our what our eyes can see, our hands can touch or feel, or our nose to smell. That's why if we're going to observe, paintings and other aesthetic materials are costly and sometimes put in a protected area. At the peak of the hierarchy is the self-actualization. It means reaching full potential, becoming everything one is capable of becoming. You reach your maximum potential. So that is self-actualization. Other importance of personal development or self-awareness. Before you find your soulmate, you must discover your soul, according to Charles F. Hasman. If you are committed to your own personal development and you lack self-awareness, you must give out every problem you see. But when you are aware, you use the power of contrast to determine areas for personal development, which will help you improve your life because you are aware of what's right and what's wrong and what's to improve. A sense of direction, improve focus and effectiveness. Know who you are and be it. Know what you want and go out and get it, according to Carol Bryant. Personal development and a sense of direction allow you to shift your focus from quantity to quality. Give 100% to the vital few, and you will do far better than dividing your energy among too many tasks and activities. It allows you to see each task, project, and activity for its true value, making it easier to do what you need to do. Because in personal development, you know your needs, your wants, and what aspect of life need to be improved so that will be your focus and set the direction and goals. More motivation and greater resilience. Personal development enables you to see enough motivation to take the next step, then motivating yourself for the big goal. Also, it improves your life by helping you deal better with negative experiences. More fulfilling relationships. Your inner strength is your outer foundation, according to Alan Rufus. Personal development will teach us to give more time to the people who make us better, and less to those who bring us down. So, for activity number one, I want you to analyze the meaning and importance of personal development using the two graphic organizers. First is the concept map and the pyramid chart. So, what are the concepts that can we use in defining personal development? Why you chose those concepts? What's your own definition of personal development? How will this course help you to become a better student or a better person in general? For the pyramid chart, for the physiological needs, what are your primary needs? What are your secondary needs? For safety needs, can you say that you are physically and emotionally secured? How do you say so? For love and belongingness, do you feel loved by family, relatives, friends, and others? For esteem needs, do you feel competent or confident enough in facing different challenges in life? For cognitive needs, how are you going to strengthen your skills, enhance knowledge, and use it? For aesthetic, how can you say that a thing is beautiful? How do you think a person's basic needs must be met before self-actualization can be achieved? Does knowing your needs make you discover your strength and limitation? Explain your answer. Does discovering your strength and limitation can help you deal with others better? For our valuing application and generalization, I want you to watch a motivational speech video entitled I Am Me by Fearless Soul. So that's the YouTube link, or you may also read its content. Here's the content. I am me. I am me, not the me you think I am. Not the me you want to be, but just me. the one I want to be. I am me. I will never pretend to be another. I will never want to be another. I will not change who I am just to fit in. I am me. I am not perfect, but I'm working on myself, working to be the best version of myself. I am working on myself to continue to expand my own self through my own work in my own way. I am me. I make my own decisions. I don't follow. I walk my own path. It's not always easy, but I'd rather walk alone than walk with others in the wrong direction. I am me. I am strong. I have a big heart. I speak my truth. I don't back down. I am me. I don't settle. I go after what I want. I won't apologize for being me. I am me. I accept you. I accept everyone as they are, as they want to be. That's me. So, for questions, how does the author describe me? Why is it important to know yourself and have a personal development? How does having a personal development help a person to be more aware, be motivated, and focused in life? As a senior high school student, how does this course help you to know yourself and discover ways to deal with other people? For valuing, write a short motivational speech for yourself that will help to accept strengths and limitations as well as dealing with other better. For our additional activity, I want you to answer the self-concept inventory. Give yourself a rating using a scale 0, very weak, 1, weak, 2, somewhat weak or somewhat strong, 3, strong, 4, very strong. Source, Roland Amelia S. on Becoming a Winner, a workbook on personality development and character building, skills development, and manager services. That's the end of our lesson. I hope that you learned so much. Thank you.